Handy dandy blanket. Alrighty. What we have in inventory, we have an egg.
The spoiled egg has a slightly yellow.
Got it. Okay. Just got done with the queens. We are going to leave this place. Oh, right. I forgot we threw this go. Stick in the mud. Or bumping the log is covered with swamp ooze. All right.
Alexander pulls out his magic map. Alexander feels a strange pulling sensation.
What is pulling Alexander? I could have sworn I came back here already. Okay. Been a little bit since I last played. No, really dragging this one out. I could have been done so long ago. All right. Been really busy in World of Warcraft, okay? Let's think these guys can shoot us anymore. And I think we're safe from the beast now because we introduced him to Beauty. Now we need to prep something to make... We're gonna make a potion. Need some of this water.
Alexander fills the hunter's lamp to the brim with the fountain water.
Alright, so I need my manual because we are going to cast a spell. Okay. I don't know if I need the game manual for this or...
Alexander is carrying a book from the bargain table in the bookshop.
Okay, that's not the book we're looking for. Remember, we have the spell book?
Alexander is carrying a book from the bookshop. The cover says, Ye Old Spell Book.
Okay. Okay, we need to turn the page. Very tricky. You have to put the cursor like just right. Make it rain. So this is what we need to do. Looks like, thankfully, unlike King's Quest 3, is it? Where we were, Alexander. We don't have to type it. I think we can just click the icon and it will do the incantation for us. So we just mixed the salt and sacred waters. So that was the baby's tears and then the water from the vial that the oracle gave us. And then falling water, which is this water from the fountain. So it says, speak incantation over teapot to enchant, heat to boiling to activate. So, okay, so clouds of thunder, shafts of light, come and sup with me tonight. Waters 3 have I for tea, brew a tempest now for me. We're going to cast this now, however, we don't have a heat force. But I think I might know where to get
Alexander prepares to enchant the hunter's lamp with the Make Rain spell incantation.
Clouds of thunder, shafts of light, come and sup with me tonight. Waters 3 have I for tea, brew a tempest now for me. Almost a little jig there.
The lamp in Alexander's hand gives a little perk. He hopes the spell works despite his makeshift teapot.
Okay, I think we can get out of here. feel like we're so close to being done. Then the question is, do I do King's Quest 7 or maybe start on to Space Quest or Leisure Suit Larry?
Alexander pulls out his magic map.
Because I really go through all of them. And then there's a few games I've never played, like the Crown of Amun-Ra and the Colonel's Bequest, which I remember the Colonel's Bequest, but I just did not, never played it. I think Isle of the Myth. That
Alexander feels a strange pulling
what the
sensation.
druids are.
Great gods, did you see that? The man just appeared from nowhere.
Perhaps he was sent by the spirits. I see no boat.
He is an intruder, no matter how he got here. Grab him!
Uh-oh. We're in trouble.
Not again.
Oh, I should have saved.
Look, I'll leave. It's no problem.
I didn't save
I
before.
think not.
Hopefully this doesn't go wrong.
Let's go.
Alexander is frozen at the spectacle before him. Robed figures are gathered around a bonfire.
Oh my gosh.
Some mystical ceremony is taking place. But as to its purpose, Alexander has no clue.
We found a trespasser on the beach, Archdruid.
Uh-oh. Archdruid.
They sound so nice.
Now what
The
has
fact that they're
Alexander
about to
wandered
cook us.
into?
This must be the foreigner we were warned about. How appropriate that he should come during our rain festival. Place him in the sacrificial cage.
Wait! I must rescue the princess!
There's an ancient druid saying, a man who would save others must first save himself.
Huh?
Alexander is pushed into the confining wicker cage.
The way his hands are looks like a face. The mouse cursor to show you, but
And the cage is swung out over the bonfire.
if you look at the black of his hands, it looks like pupils. Oh man.
Alexander starts to feel a little warm.
Is he gonna burn up, you guys?
The bottom of the cage is getting uncomfortably hot.
Ugh.
This cage is really hot.
We did this once and he
Fire
died.
in the cage.
I didn't save. We're gonna end up...
Alexander pulls out Beauty's old slave clothes, desperate to beat out the flames. The flame is extinguished, but the clothes themselves burn to cinders. Alexander won't be able to keep the cage from igniting for long.
Last time we didn't have to use
The
clothes.
heat and movement must have jarred something. Something that Alexander's carrying is starting to jiggle around.
Oh, is it? What's jiggling around?
Egad, something's really percolating. The water in Alexander's lamp is hot. It's just about boiling.
Which he would totally scald his hands. Hello.
Alexander feels a drop. It starts to rain.
That man is a powerful nature wizard.
Yeah,
By the
yes.
sacred oak, let him down.
Yeah! Let him down. But he still has burns. Hello, you guys gonna like...
I must apologize for our rude welcoming committee. We've been feeling inhospitable ever since the winged ones stole our sacred miniature oak tree. Besides, Wazir Al-Hazred sent a message that we were to watch out for a highly dangerous foreign assassin. I assume you are the one he meant.
I'm sure I'm precisely who he meant. I assure you, I mean to harm no one, unless that person threatens the princess. I'm sorry to have disrupted your ceremony, but I'm running out of time.
What is it that you seek?
The Oracle on the Isle of the Sacred Mountain told me I should speak to you about the realm of the dead. She told me of 2 souls in unrest there that I might be able to free.
And I want to pause this. Actually, I don't think I have to pause
Souls
here.
in the realm of the dead? You're mad.
The souls might be able to help me on my mission to save the princess. It's imperative that I do everything I can. The risks are not important.
No. And yet getting yourself killed will hardly help the princess. But I will tell you what I know. Legend has it that it is the right of any human to challenge the Lord of the Dead in order to save his own life or the life of another already
He
past.
totally sounds like Yoda.
But the knowledge of how to do this
Just a little
was
bit.
lost centuries ago. I have only heard of one who tried it, a young knight who came to the land of the Green Isles from a distant land long ago. According to the story, he was determined to challenge the Lord of the Dead for the soul of his dead lover. It is said that he tamed the Lord of the Dead's horse, a black-winged, demon-hearted beast named Nightmare. Nightmare sometimes flies to the human world to feed on certain noxious plants. Those unfortunate enough to see her are glad to escape with their very souls intact. Somehow the knight captured Nightmare and rode off on her back, supposedly to the realm of the dead. But neither the knight nor his lover ever returned. If there was a means for challenge, it was lost with the night.
I see. Can you tell me anything about the Lord of the Dead?
Ah, that is a blacker matter still. To the druids, he is Samhain, lord of coldness and despair. Samhain was once a man like you or I, but he insulted the gods and was sentenced to rule the underworld. Immortal he is and mateless, robbed of sleep, robbed of movement, robbed of companionship. It is said that he hates all mortals even more for the mortality that he lost. That is all I know.
Interesting. I shall remember.
Now look how the oak embers of our bonfire still glow hot despite the rain. If you're bent on your course, you'll need courage that's just as impervious to the chill. May your luck last longer than your storm, brave one.
May it indeed. Thank you, Archdruid.
Wait, so we survived the druids. Alright. Gonna save the game.
Alexander has already had enough close contact with that fire.
He mentioned the embers, so we need to grab some.
Alexander scoops up some of the red-hot embers in the ancient human skull.
Alright. Oh, now it's glowing. You see it?
Alexander cracks
We're
the spoiled
preparing.
egg and dumps it into the skull containing the embers.
We're
The
preparing
spoiled
our
egg
next
hisses
spell.
as it makes contact with the hot embers. Sounds the steam. Phew, the smell of sulfur.
We have her hair. This is her hair. We're gonna put that in there.
Alexander puts the strand of hair into the skull containing the embers and the spoiled egg.
Stay tuned. Going it. All right, friends. So I think we have to move quickly now because we have the hot embers. The druid said something about Nightmare, like a Pegasus. And that she eats
Alexander
poisonous
pulls
bushes.
out his magic map. Alexander feels a strange pulling sensation.
There were poisonous berries, I think. Did we grab it already? Oh man, we gotta go up.
The steps cannot be moved any further backwards or forwards.
We gotta walk up these dumb steps again. Okay. You remember outside the cave?
Whoa, wait a minute.
Whoa! This will be a moment. Right. Dash forward this part.
Whoa, wait a minute. Whoa, wait a minute. Whoa, wait a minute.
Too bad when you come back that it's not a little more automatic. 'Cause this part takes a bit.
Whoa, wait a minute.
Whoa.
Whoa, wait a minute.
Come on, Alexander. Get a strong core. There were like 5 screens, if you recall.
Whoa, wait a minute.
Oh!
Alexander arrives at the top of the cliffs, somewhat winded after his long but
That's
uneventful
Nightmare. And
climb.
thankfully, we don't have to go the whole way. So, we need to grab those
Alexander
berries.
decides to try some of the black berries on the plant. The
Oh, no.
sound of Alexander's footsteps startles the black horse. She flies off, leaving Alexander alone at the top of the cliffs.
I think we bake. Alright, need to restore. We'll come back. I don't think we're meant to take the berries.
Alexander
He's just
pulls
there
out
eating
his
the berry.
magic map. Alexander feels a strange pulling
This is just
sensation.
because I complained so much about the stairs. Just save here again. Can I say like that?
Alexander cannot get to that step from here.
The answer is no.
Alexander cannot get to that step from here.
Alright. One painstaking step at a time. At least it's only one screen.
Whoa, wait a minute.
Oh, wait a minute.
Whoa, wait a minute.
Second.
Whoa, wait a minute.
You'd be so good at this by now.
Whoa, wait a minute.
When we get up there, I thought for some reason I need to grab a berry and like feed it to her. There's a charming spell in the spellbook.
Whoa, wait a minute. Whoa, wait a minute.
Let's...
Alexander arrives at the top of the cliffs, somewhat winded after his long but uneventful climb.
Here's screenshot. Alright, let's get out our spellbook. Think we have all the stuff? Oh, that feather that we have is from her. Charming a creature of the night. One skull full of hot oak embers. A bit of sulfur brimstone. One strand of the pure-hearted maiden's hair. Alright. Creature of night to me succumb. Fire and brimstone leave numb. Purity bind thee like a chain. To what I err, I now ordain. I don't remember where I got the brimstone from. Oh, we must have some.
Alexander solemnly speaks the incantation over the skull.
Creature of night, to me succumb. Fire and brimstone leave thee numb. Purity bind thee like a chain. To do whate'er I now ordain.
It's like
Nightmare
stroking her.
flares her nostrils at the scent of the fire and brimstone.
That's it. Come on. I need passage to your homeland, fiery one.
He just drops the skull on the floor.
Unable to resist the power of the
Where would
enchanted
that belong
smell, Nightmare approaches Alexander.
Which I
Her
guess he
eyes
took from
appear
here.
glassy and sightless.
They're
In her
repatriated.
hypnotized state, she is unaware of the human so close to her flank, or of anything at all except that marvelous smell.
Now ride!
Where are we going? What a view.
Nightmare deposits Alexander on a strange, cold world. And some of the inhabitants don't look too friendly.
Oh my god.
Uh-oh. One of the wandering ghouls brushes up against Alexander. The touch of the putrid flesh dissolves the living matter like acid.
Oh no! I died.
Tickets up. Next.
Alexander's mother always told him to avoid bad ghouls.
Huh. Alright.
Alexander arrives at the top of the cliffs, somewhat winded after his long but uneventful climb.
Alright. I'll do this again. No, that's map. See if we can save after we do the incantation.
Alexander solemnly speaks the incantation over the skull.
Skip this part.
Creature of night, to me succumb.
No.
Fire and brimstone leave
Clicking
thee
doesn't do
numb.
anything.
Purity bind thee like a chain. To do whate'er I now ordain.
Like, flapping his arms.
Nightmare flares her nostrils at the scent of the fire and brimstone.
That's it. Come on. I need passage to your homeland, fiery one.
Now we can see. Alright. We can't let those
Unable to
zombies
resist
touch
the
us.
power of the enchanted smell, Nightmare approaches Alexander. Her eyes appear glassy and sightless. In her hypnotized...
Okay. Wings skip that
Now
part.
ride!
Alright, let's
Nightmare
walk over
depart-
here.
And some of the inhabitants don't look too friendly. Alexander wishes to comfort the tormented spirits, but they are beyond the...
Move! Ah!
Alexander can see no way to use that there, and he's not
Oh
angry.
my god, I'm panicking. Ah!
Oh, one of the wandering ghouls brushes up against Alexander. The touch of the unable to resist the power of the
Now ride!
I need to not panic.
Nightmare deposits Alexander on a strange, cold world.
Can we save this again?
And some of the inhabitants don't look too friendly. Restless spirits are bound to the surface of the underworld. Chained by earthly cares, they are unable to go below.
Walk over here. Over here. Here. Where does this guy go? Talk to these guys.
Who are you, grieving spirits?
I am Queen Ilaria of the land of the Green Isles, and this beloved spirit is my husband, King Califam.
Oh, I need to breathe.
We
Those
were
are
murdered
Cassima's
in our
parents.
beds by our trusted Wazir. Like a viper, he snuck in during the night and stabbed us in our sleep. Now my husband's soul is broken, and he will not speak.
Then you are the ones I seek. Are you not the parents of Princess Cassima?
Our daughter! Have you news of the princess?
I know that she is alive and safely back in her kingdom after being rescued from Mordak. But I'm afraid I have not personally seen her. Alhazred is keeping her in her room in mourning for you.
I am glad to hear of her return, but she will not be safe alone with that devil. Oh, that we could be there to protect her.
Cassima, how I fail thee.
Aww.
My poor husband will never rest while our murder goes unavenged and our daughter is in danger.
I came to take you back with me. Your people are still loyal to you.
Well, there's
They need to
kids.
know about the Wazir. Cassima needs you too.
But this is the realm of the dead. We cannot leave it. Nor, for that matter, can you. The only one who might be able to return us all to the land of the living is the Lord of the Dead. But he would never help us. He has no mercy.
I might be able to convince him. I must try.
Then take this. It is my ticket to the underworld. There you will find the Lord of the Dead. I cannot use the ticket as long as I'm chained here. And if we cannot be avenged, I will never be unchained.
Thank you. Perhaps it will save us all.
Be careful, young man. If you can ease my husband's torment and help our daughter, we will be most grateful.
I will do my best. Goodbye, Queen Ilaria.
We don't say goodbye to the husband. Okay, so we can exit this way. I think it doesn't look that way. So, ooh, oh, this is where when we die.
Ollie! Where is my little boy? Ollie!
We've seen this. Talk to this lady.
Why do you not rest, sad spirit?
Rest? I cannot cannot rest. My son is lost.
Lost? You mean in this realm?
No. His spirit is stuck in the land of the living, probably looking for me. But I cannot leave to go show him the way. My poor Ali.
Is there anything I can do?
Take this handkerchief. If you get back to the land of the living and find him, tell him that his mother is waiting for him here. By this kiss, he'll be able to find his way to the realm of the dead.
I'll do my best to find him.
Thank you. Thank you.
Want him
Oh,
here?
my Ali.
Okay. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no! Get away from the zombie. Careful about like falling off or anything.
The skeleton to the left of the path hands something to the spirits that approach the underworld entrance.
Ticket, please. Next.
Yeah, this is where we've gone.
Might I get one of those tickets?
The skeleton with the tickets must not approve of Alexander's less than ghostly looks. He refuses to give him a pass.
Gave us a ticket. I thought. Look at our inventory. Cassima's mother.
Alexander picks up the two bones on the ground. Now what do these bones remind him of?
Ah, yes. Now I remember.
The skeletons are overcome with the musical call of the bones. They begin to jiggle, then to dance.
The bones connected to the... Yeah. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, 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 dun. Oh my god. I love it. Boogie down.
Alexander finishes his tune,
He
and the
dropped the
skeletons
key.
resume their posts. Despite their frolic, they don't seem any friendlier.
Take that.
Alexander picks up the skeleton key.
And they just don't notice that we grabbed the key. Okay. We're gonna save. And so Cassima's mom gave us a ticket. Oh, this is it. See? Has like face.
The ghostly ticket reads, Admit 1.
Right, so let's...
Alexander can see his hand right through the transparent ticket.
Oh, now you can really see the skull. See it? It's not as evident here, but then like on the little icon. We're gonna give it this to this guy. He's the one that asked for our ticket every time we died.
I have a ticket.
Go on. Next.
Oh boy. So let's save. I know we just saved, but very careful. All.
Apparently, Alexander's not the only one who's curious about the body on the path.
What is that?
The knight is wearing an old, tattered ribbon. It must have once meant much to him as a sign of his lady's favor.
I think we...
The ribbon
yeah.
is so old, it would crumble at Alexander's touch. Alexander takes the knight's black gauntlet and examines the writing on it. Flesh may cross the portal and seek its master, death. Flesh may go where death is trod, and challenge, like Scheherazade, he who reigns beneath the sod, to spare a mortal's breath. Zounds, that sounds serious.
I think it means that, like, someone who's living can come into the land of the dead and challenge the king of the underworld. All right, we're gonna be very careful. We're gonna save a lot. Almost saved like 2 different versions, just in case. Oh. We need more water before we...
Putting that in the river Styx would serve no purpose. Using that on Charon's boat will not get Alexander across the river. Using that on Charon's boat will not get Alexander across the river.
On it. Okay.
Putting that in the river Styx would serve no purpose.
Walk up to the river.
Alexander doesn't want to experiment with the organic surfaces of the underworld. They might not like it. Putting that in the river Styx would serve no purpose. Putting that in the river Styx would serve no purpose. Alexander doesn't want to experiment with the organic surfaces of the underworld.
We
They
need
might not like it.
some river Styx water. Maybe we have to go over here.
Using that on Charon's boat will not get Alexander across the river. Using that on Charon's boat will not
may
get
have to look
Alexander
this one
across
up.
the river. Putting that in the river Styx would serve no purpose. Using that on Charon's boat will not get Alexander across the river.
We walk over here.
Putting that in the river Styx would serve no purpose. Putting that in the river Styx would serve no purpose.
Okay, let's... Gonna do some digging, guys. Hold, please. Alright. River Styx water.
Charon appears to be readying the boat to leave.
Oh no.
Wait! I must get across the river.
Apparently, Charon doesn't intend to let travelers without fare loiter on the shores of his river.
Alright.
Tickets up. Next.
Hey, that's not fair.
Okay, we're gonna restore I think instead of we need up. Okay.
Alexander scoops a little of the river Styx into the teacup with the swamp ooze,
Better
being careful not to get any of the blood
lamp.
water on his skin.
Because it wouldn't slosh then, right? Alright, we need a...
Will these coins do as fare for passage?
Charon accepts the fare and waves Alexander onto the boat.
Oh boy. Alright, let's save again. Looks like the upside down. So creepy!
Alexander walks too close to the menacing gate.
Tickets only.
Oh no.
It must have been love at first bite.
Oh my gosh. Alright. So, where do we go from here? Not get too close to the door. See if we can open it, maybe.
Alexander reaches out to open the gate. Suddenly, the wood trembles beneath his fingertips.
What touch has awakened my sleep? I smell the blood of a mortal. Reach out thine hand again, fleshy human, that I might devour it.
No, thank you.
It has been centuries since I last ate.
Let's talk to him.
Despite his fear, Alexander summons his bravest voice to command the living gate.
I would pass, Gate. I have business with your master.
My master and thine, human. I would be pleased to introduce thee. Only step forward and thou shalt meet him shortly.
No, thank you. I come to meet the Lord of the Dead with my flesh still intact.
And why should I let you pass, human, when I would much rather eat you?
I have been told that there is a way for humans to enter Death's realm. There must be something I can do. Some task that will allow me to pass through your doors, Gate.
I seem to recall something. A trick. Perhaps a test. Ah, yes. Should a human try to pass, a riddle is Gate's wont to ask.
A riddle it is, then.
And if thou wouldst fail to answer Gate, his thirsty jaws will be thy fate.
Agreed.
Listen as though it meant thy life then, human, for it surely does. My first is foremost legally. My second circles outwardly. My third leads all in victory. My fourth twice ends a nominee. My whole is this gate's only key.
My first is foremost legally. My second circles outwardly. My third leads all in victory. My fourth twice ends a nominee. My hole is this gate's only key.
First for foremost legally. My second swirls outwardly. So this is another, like, word puzzle. My third leads all in victory. My fourth twice ends a nominee. E. Okay. L. O.
The answer is love.
Thou traitor of the mortal plane, how didst thou guess love? That riddle should never have been solved.
Because I'm smart.
Love is unknown in this realm.
Love cannot be banished, even from this place. There are spirits still pining of it on the surface above. Still less can it be banished from my heart.
Enough! Burden me not with thy poetry. Pass through, and quickly, before I change my mind.
Right? Much of this looks like upside down. That guy kind of reminded me of
The
Vecna.
spirits ignore Alexander.
I'll talk to this guy.
Alexander can't talk to the Lord of the Dead from here.
Excuse me, I'd like an audience, please.
The shrouded guards escort Alexander to the throne of the Lord of the Dead.
Yeah, this looks like Vecna's stuff, right? Then there's like this big web.
Why have you entered my domain, still wearing your flesh?
He's terrifying.
If you are so anxious for death, you might have found it easily enough in the land of the living. But since you are here, you are most welcome to stay.
Got bones.
Kiss my hand, and you will be one with the spirits. There will be no pain.
Fleshy face. Let's talk to him again.
I seek a boon, my lord.
Why should death grant you anything, mortal?
I seek a boon, my lord.
Why should death grant you anything, mortal?
That's for the little boy.
I did not come here to die, but to demand my right of challenge. I respectfully challenge thee, death,
But knights used
by
to
throwing down this gauntlet.
throw it on their
Man may
gauntlets.
pass the portal and seek its master, death. Man may pass where death has trod and challenge like Scheherazade, he who reigns beneath the sod, to spare a mortal's breath.
He has the gauntlet!
Impossible! He challenges death.
Ooh,
Who are you to challenge
those other
death?
voices.
A man of flesh is all I need to be, my lord.
And what is it that you seek with this challenge? The soul of some dead maiden?
I seek the souls of King Califim and Queen Ilaria, the land of the Green Isles.
You would save 2 human souls and emerge alive from this realm yourself?
Yeah.
That shall be a difficult challenge indeed. The tomb does not open its doors lightly.
Either all 3 of us leave, or none go.
Very well. Then let me think of an appropriate task. Ah, yes, I have it now. Your challenge is this. For thousands of years, I have sat upon this throne. I have heard every sad tale that can be told by human lips. I have seen tragedies that ended empires, injustices that defy reason, love that would light the very stars turn cold and hard. I have seen torments that cannot possibly be borne, and yet must be, for centuries. This thing I have never done. I have never shed a tear. Make me cry, thou man of flesh. That is my challenge.
Make death cry?
Sooner could he turn sea to stone.
Or fire to ice.
Yeah, who's talking? I want to know. It must be some ghosts. All right, we're going to save again. How can we try? Is this the poem?
Alexander is carrying a message from his beloved Cassima.
That's the boring book. Where's the... Oh, we sent it to her.
Alexander is carrying a message from his beloved Cassima.
Maybe this will soften his heart. I don't know. We'll try it.
Alexander doesn't want to involve Cassima in this. He just as soon doth not know too much about her.
Okay. Flower.
I have this, my lord.
That does not provoke my tears, mortal.
If your existence has been all that you say it has, then truth alone shall be my sword.
The mirror's surface swirls with darkness for a moment, then fills with images even blacker. Reflections of despair, of wailing souls, of shackles colder and more immutable than any forged by man, of a world of thirsts that can never be quenched. Alexander feels the mirror tremble in his grasp, and is glad that he cannot see its face. But the Lord of the Dead is transfixed to the mirror, to the screening of his life. Things long forgotten are once more uncovered. His enslavement to this throne while still a man, the years of watching misery and horror and growing ever more numb to it, the seep of his own humanity, the slow growth of a new thing altogether, which became that which he is now. His is an existence that has no possibility of redemption, no end. The surrounding spirits draw away in pain. The truth is so sharp it stabs, so intense it sears.
Take it away. Make it stop.
The mirror of truth cracks from the strain, and death sheds a single gray tear.
Truth is indeed a terrible thing. I have worn this mantle for so long, I had forgotten its dreadful weight. You shall take the souls and leave as I agreed. You have been granted a stay from this inevitable reality. I almost envy you. Find the souls he has claimed, and bring them to me.
Okay.
King Caliphim and Queen Alaria, I presume. Your hero has won you a few more years of mortality. May your souls be more prepared for their rest when you return.
Thank you, my lord. I hope that they will.
And you, man of flesh, my steed shall take the three of you back to the land of the living. Tell her where it is you wish to go.
I'm gonna ride all three of them?
Until we meet again, then. I assure you, we will meet again.
No offense, my lord, but I hope that will be many long years from now.
It is never as long as you might wish, mortal. Now, begone.
Yes, my lord.
A cozy ride.
Are you coming, Majesty?
Alhazred's treachery must be handled carefully, Alexander. Alari and I must go gather our allies and form a plan. Watch over Cassima. Make sure she comes to no harm. We will return as soon as we can to take back all that has been stolen from us.
I will keep her safe until your return.
Thank you, son. Your love for our daughter must be deep indeed for you to have undertaken death itself for our sakes.
Indeed.
Love her.
May we succeed in what awaits us,
That's with the
and
girl that we
live
met
long
for like
together as a
30
family.
minutes. Alrighty, let's save under playthrough. Go. Alright. We saved Cassima's parents. Talk to the little bird. Oh.
Hello. Is anyone about?
Alexander gets no reply. Although the nightingale seems interested in Alexander, she would never allow him close enough to grab her.
Let's send a message to Cassima. Good.
Alexander holds out the rose, hoping that the bird will deliver it to Cassima. The nightingale takes the rose and heads for the castle once more.
A white rose. How beautiful. It must be from Alexander. How I wish that I could see him with my own eyes, but Abdul will never allow it. He only risks capture by sending me these things, dear to my heart though they are. Fly elsewhere, my pretty friend. Do not endanger Prince Alexander again by taking tokens from his hand. Forgive me, Alexander, and forget me. I cannot return your love, for fear that I shall never leave this castle again.
Alexander waits in vain for Cassima's nightingale to return, but the bird does not. Could there be something wrong? Or does Cassima simply not welcome his attentions further?
Alexander, we're getting so close. Let's go into the pawn shop. There was a paintbrush there and we need one.
Good day, Prince Alexander.
Haven't I seen you somewhere before, sir?
No!
But I'm quite sure. Perhaps on some cliffs.
No!
Isle of the Beast?
No!
Dockside?
No! Leave me alone!
Not very friendly, is he?
The only place we haven't seen him is in Land at the End.
Alexander suddenly gets a very sneaky idea.
I can't go on anymore. Without Cassima, I'd just rather not live.
Prince Alex, no!
Prince Alex.
It's true. The Wazir has beaten me. I give up. Poison is my last resort.
Stop!
Kind of terrifying.
I am no more.
Oh, what a waste. The poor young fool.
He's dead. He's dead. Wait until Abdul hears. He'll be so pleased.
Like did a little dance.
I told you not to pop in like that. You can learn to knock like everybody else. Sorry, Master. I couldn't help myself. I have great news. Well, what is it? Prince Alexander is dead. He killed himself in despair over losing Cassima. What? Are you positive? That young man has proven to be most devious. I saw the whole thing myself, Master. He was really and truly quite dead. If what you say is true, it shall be most convenient. You've spent enough time on that little irritant. We must start thinking about the wedding.
I just took a screenshot and I
Anything,
hit the
Master?
click to miss this.
Oh, I do love weddings.
Well, we do want you to look your prettiest, don't we? Now, Shamir Shamazel, to the lamp with you. Prepare yourself, as we discussed.
They're gonna make him look like
Alexander's heart lurches to life in his
Cassima.
chest.
Prince Alex! But you were...
Sorry, friend. I was doing a little acting, I'm afraid.
Ah, of course, the strange cloaked man. You are quite clever, and a bit too exciting for an old man.
Alright. Need to trade. What did we get from him? I want that paintbrush. Oh, we got the tinderbox. Okay.
Would you mind if I traded this in?
Of course, Prince Alex, please choose something in exchange for the items on the counter.
Alexander looks closely at the items on the counter to make his selection.
Paintbrush. Okay.
I think I'd like the painter's brush.
Very good, Prince Alex. The painter's brush it is. May your painting go well. Feel free to bring back the brush at any time.
Thank you.
Save. Okay, this guy's out here again. Let's go talk to him. Remember, he said that he would take an old lamp and give us a new one.
Hello? Is anyone here?
No one answers Alexander's
I
shouted
literally
greeting.
clicked
Perhaps he should find someone specific to talk to.
on the guy.
Old lamps for new. Old lamps for new.
Icon.
There's no reason to use that there.
You gotta click just right or it's not gonna work.
Excuse me, peddler, but I have an old lamp that might interest you.
Ah, an old lamp. And what a nice traditional design, too. Take your pick of my new lamps.
That's the one that we just gave him, right? It kind of looks like it. This is a genie bottle. We are taking that.
Ah, a fine choice, my son. Here is your new lamp. Good day, and I thank you, sir.
Good day.
Dum, dum, dum.
Drat, another dud.
Oh, he's hoping that they're genie lamps. Who's that? Huh. Our inventory. It looks like a chess piece, like a pawn. Alright, so we have the paintbrush. Alright. Time to go to the castle.